afternoon or morning or evening, depending where you are. It's Mel here. I am the food addictions and binge eating rapid transformational therapist, and I'm here today to share you one small little tiny mind hack to stop yourself from grazing. So basically, I think this hack would be very, very useful if you are one of these people who opens like a packet of something, whether it's crisps, sweets, and have to eat the whole thing. And as you know, if you've been following me for a while, I'm not really into this abstinent thing and trying to have gluten-free or fat-free or carbs-free, because having suffered from an eating disorder for over 2 decades, 22 years and just a little bit more to be precise, that I cannot stand any restrictions. So that means no dieting. So this kind of like, you know, it sounds a little bit contradictory, but while you are following me to try and prime your mind to be free from food obsessions, this tip will serve you in the interim to help you build up your brain muscles while you are on that path to complete food obsession freedom. The hack is, if you have a packet of gum, like chewing gum, so if you open up a packet of sweets and let's say pre-agree with yourself before and say, you know, I'm going to allow myself, you know, a good portion, I would say. If you're used to eating a packet, anything less is going to be a bonus, because the idea is, the whole method that I use to overcome food obsessions, food addictions, binging and things like that is reconditioning your brain to get used to a different way of eating. And it really, really doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you find a tool that you can work with and consistently use that tool again and again and again. And if you do that every single day for 21 days minimum, you would have built a new habit. And you'll find that after 21 days, it's either going to be easier to make the better choice, or you would have lost the habit of whatever you're trying to change. Again, so this tip is, if you have opened a packet of something, sweets, let's say, and there's, you know, I don't know, you wouldn't count it, but you know there's like more than 10 in there. Let's say there's about 30. So allow yourself something less. So say to yourself, I'm going to allow myself 10, you know, if you're, and don't, you know, I wouldn't advise just saying I'm going to have 2, because as soon as you really give yourself unrealistic goals, that's it. Remember what I was saying about our brains don't like feeling deprived, and as soon, and you know you've got like a huge packet there and you're like saying 2. I mean, for the moderate eater, yeah, of course they can eat 2, but if you know you've got a food addiction and you cannot leave a packet of something unless you demolish the whole lot, saying to yourself, I'm gonna have 2, you know, go cold, that you may as well like go cold turkey style and not have anything at all, because literally when you have a food addiction, like I've been there, again, you know, like saying that I've been there, sometimes it was easier not to have it than to allow myself that measly 1 or 2. So that's the first thing. Allow yourself a good portion, because anything less than the whole packet, you're a winner already. So, you know, I would say if there's 30 in there, just say I'm going to allow myself 10, and then you get your favorite, I would say like mint gum, chewing gum, and then after you've had your 10, put the chewing gum in your mouth, and you find the contrast in flavor then stops you dead from wanting to eat the rest of the packet. So I've not tried this with, you know, any other sweet. Maybe like try, if you don't like gum, maybe try a mint sweet instead. Try to avoid things like a sweet and a sweet, because really it won't make much of an impact. So try that little hack, even with like a huge family bag of crisps. Allow yourself a good portion get like a bowl and put the crisps in there. Get your gum ready or get your mint sweet ready after you finish the bowl, and you'll find, again, with the contrast of taste, that should stop you from wanting to eat the rest of that food. So anyway, I hope you found that little tiny hack useful. Give it a go and let us know how you get on with it. And of course, if you're still struggling with food addictions, food obsession, binging, out of control binging, you know where to find me to find out how you can overcome that with hypnotherapy super fast. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye and have a great day. Mwah!